embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
We are live on YouTube, so everybody can see how I beat you.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk
Good luck,
the walk.
punk. Good luck. No more time for talking.
They ring the bell, and here we go.
Hey. Hello? Hello? Man.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
Oh, nothing. Just a little rusty in the beginning, like always. Yes, sir. That's what I mean.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear
Warm up a little.
in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Counter shot lands. Nice job blocking the hook. That does not score. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Somebody don't get...
You know who.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and miss with the hook. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Missing with that jab. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is up. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Perfect counter lands. Perfect counter lands.
Relax.
But it doesn't score.
Relax. You got this. You got the reach.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Hey.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this match?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Middleweights always give.
Sugar Ray is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods.
Sadie.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know he's gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. One punch could change everything in this battle.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They're both trying, despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
Hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? It's excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They better start respecting each other's punching power. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Beautiful counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That uppercut just missed. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back at
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Do you believe this? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you take them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't find a home with that jab. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise prize there, a unanimous decision.
This is the
GG,
last thing we
GG,
expected.
GG,
Was a
GG.
fight.
Let's go!
Such a pace to get a unanimous decision.
Revanche!
I didn't see that coming.
Rematch? Nieuwe. Zeker?
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of... It's Roy Jones Jr. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the internet...
Good luck, man. Good luck. Respect.
Environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Just misses with a jab. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Misses.
Waarom raakt hij niet?
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his kick back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right constantly.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. These fighters have had their moments, still could go either way. That left hook missed.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab misses. almost was off target. We wanted out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little thing you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Missing with the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. They're giving us a Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they do when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab won't score. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears he's weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Rock caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is a wrestling.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones and that. And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Catch and shoot. Nobody home with that hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lays.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Very competitive round here so far.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Here he comes, finally. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. And now they're right. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Sugar Ray is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I'm...
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Boy, this... They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over it. Mental strength and preparation is how you are going to do it.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. Be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know somebody's got the punch.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
with that hook again. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Just with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes to the canvas. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I've got to see that again.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee ain't got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's how you know the points to losing already.
A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
GG.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5'8" tall with a reach of 68 inches. And standing across the ring, he is the Grand Sugar Ray Robinson. So much hype surrounding this fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that hook scored. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's dare do anything in return.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Robin. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they're going to play.
Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Missing with every hook.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Chavez in that one. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Through the hook, land. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Ooh, a good straight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Very close now with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Got 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out here.
Robinson goes to the canvas. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you still want to fight?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Oh, and the grand champion might go down. He couldn't seize the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will he tell him when he goes down the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make him walk into a shot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from
Shots
the gods.
from the gods. That's what I'm saying. Yeah!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Shots. Koffie, thee, koffie.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory.
GG.
That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Buot. Is Arthur een keer geen Ali? Was Kusan? Samprasku. Hahaha, dat stemmetje. Muahahaha. Gisteren was het andersom. Lekker hoor. Hahaha. Gezicht met tranen van vreugde. Oeje, 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 oeje.
Nee, even een breakie. 4 minuten. Ik zal even een nieuwe sturen zo.
Slopen die Arthur.
Kleine gamebreak, jongens. Kleine gamebreak. 4, 5 minuutjes. Morgen. Morgen. Gaan we doen zo? Heavy? Ik voel een Fraser. Fraser voel ik. Smoking Joe! Hoe bedoel je? Ja. Ik krijg geen Netflix.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there.
Yeah.
That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. This is Muhammad Ali. Coming off that stunner, he predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And there's the bell to start the round. Can't land the jab there. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the ring. Get him angry.
Oh, and the right hook clips him clean. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Missing with the hook. Misses with the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
That's what I'm talking about. You've broken this kid's will.
Change your angles, go out there and finish him. He's ready to go.
Dude, you're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. You've broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid
Over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head.
banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking.
To go. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come
there and finish him. He's ready to go.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Go out there and finish him. He's ready to go. Jump all over him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know that was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
Got him with a left hook. The perfect counter lands. That jab misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This is the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. And it appears they weathered
Leuk zeker.
how, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Ik zit me uit te dagen.
What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter punches have to hurt. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Oh.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
Ja.
How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Nee, ik hoorde niks. Ik denk, hij zit me uit te dagen of zo. Maar,
You'd like to see more jabs. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on both.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything at the turn.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali. Joe Frazier is in trouble. He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come in now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left hook missed. Nice stop, but that won't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Tried to score with a jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What do you see so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Find a home with that jab. Muhammad Ali goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. There's a counter shot. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
That's what I'm talking about. You've broken this kid's will. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready to go. Dude, you're so close, kid. Come on.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Just misses with that jab. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these... Oh, no! Ali is down! I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that,
Yes.
and you're going down.
Frazier, smoking. Ooh, spaghetti! I smell the spaghetti!
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get the momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing over. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the same spot again. Do it again.
That's the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Knockdown. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his leg is strong. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Of, dan komt hij weer aan met zijn kattenpootjes. Miauw, miauw, miauw.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And here comes the legend, Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Down goes Frazier. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
All you need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And here he comes, finally waking up from Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. You gotta wonder how big of a... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Oh, zag niks.
There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at him. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice exchange here from both men. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Ah!
That right hook won't score. His stamina is off the charts. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Perfect counter lands. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Look how that straight's affecting them.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Big shot, and down goes Ali. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
History has been made.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.